Hello and welcome to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode, and to kick off our second edition of Monday Night Raw, the Queen, Charlotte Flair, takes on the newcomer Fallon Henley. And of course tonight, accompanied by Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, an absolute ruler in the ring. Of course, last week Sol Rucker pushed Nikki Bella to the edge and beyond, but was not enough. Nikki Bella, the first woman named for the triple threat inaugural Women's Championship. Tonight we crown the second contender, and it will either be that woman right there, Charlotte Flair, or will Fallon Henley break the mold, disrupt the systems, and well, the referee doing as commanded by royalty. And look at that, an entrance befitting a queen. And here we go. Here comes, representing Fatal Influence, it is the cowgirl, Fallon Henley. Oh well, Jasmine Nix following at the rear as the sparkles go off. And here we go. Fallon Henley summoning the camera as she takes center stage. And this woman, I could easily see as future world champion material. And while Charlotte Flair choosing to feel the moment as Henley watches on, and Charlotte Flair straight to the collar and elbow tie up. And look at this, Charlotte Flair from the off, looking to put Fallon on the back foot. And here we go, Henley in trouble for the fall-away slam. And wait a minute, Flair turned it back. Fallon Henley, the waist lock is in, but it is, of course, Flair who will take prime control. And here we go. Well, everyone thought that Fallon was squirming the way out, but again, Charlotte Flair just holding it in, and huge reverse armbar. And well, Fallon Henley has certainly turned this one on its head, and huge back elbow. Pinfall attempted, one. Kicks out. We have people in the crowd here calling to stop the count. I think Henley's game here tonight might be trying to disrupt the status quo, but Flair's frustration's getting the better of him now. Verbal warning from our referee. And a bad position for Flair tonight. And here we go now. Fallon Henley starting to make her mark. Starting to find the pinfall attempt. No hesitation from Flair, and back to the spinning back elbow. Alexa Bliss fired up a ring. Oh, God. And here we go. Flair just plants Henley. And wiping the muck off her shoes. And here we go. Deadlift into the powerbomb. Away Charlotte Flair. Back to the drawing board, and the ref's got to be careful with those calls. Charlotte Flair is wearing that knee brace, and it can and definitely will make a huge difference to the impact being felt by Henley. Scoop, slam, one, and a kick out. And while Fallon back to her feet, and a huge chop sends her to the mat. And there we go. Just what? Who's coming now? Henley's gotten herself out of cover. Nix is down at ringside. That leaves only one potential. Jasmine, Nix, JC Jane and Fallon Henley all here in an attempt to try and wrestle this match away from Flair. And well, here we go. A little looked like a modified sling blade, and the interruptions from Fatal Influence have given Henley the ground she was looking for. And here we go. Well, Flair trying to stay in this contest. And a spear. A spear from the Queen. 1, 2, and Charlotte, I think, considering the final touches, natural selection. 1, 2, 3. I mean, all the Fatal Influence there trying to stick their nose in, but it was not enough. Henley and Nix coming out drew the perfect Distraction. For the surprise attempted attack from JC Jane, but Charlotte Flair quick to her feet, quick thinking. That is the veteranship at play, and well, she was able to shut down. But it did give Henley some of the upper hand, and a celebration here now between Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And well, we got to keep the contendership action rolling as the Intercontinental Tournament kicks up right here, right now. And do you feel it? Do you hear the broken chain? Because a dog has just been let loose. Of course, tonight we see Braun Breaker and Penta after their confrontation last week. And in tonight's main event, Sami Zayn and Noam Dar will compete. And then next week, we will see the winner of tonight's two matches face off. And we'll see Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov. And the winner of those two contests will meet a Saturday night's main event for a chance of becoming the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. And look at this. Breaker is hyped up. He is ready to no longer just be the future, to make the future now. And here we go. One of the most exciting men to watch in a ring. Zero miedo. As the pyro lets loose, Penta is hyped up. I mean, of course, zero miedo, zero fear. I mean, he didn't exactly back down last week when Breaker stepped up to him. Oh, he did choose not to battle it out with the entirety of the vision as Breaker offered. You gotta be mindful though, Breaker does love to keep the vision in his back pocket. Oh well. Super kick from Penta from the start. And a second. Didn't quite connect fully. Breaker with a quick cover. And a super kick to the midsection again though. Breaker just taking it on the chin. Oh well, sling blade attempted. And here we go, we're in the early stage of this match. Both men trying to find what the other one has in the tank. And here we go, Penta the headlock. And well, Breaker though back, using in that power, full control, and the super kick this time. Breaker's down, but Penta dragged into the ropes. Oh well, Penta sent rolling to the outside of the ring, and this has just turned well, ugly. I always say Breaker has the vision in his back pocket. What you've got to remember is Breaker is a incredible threat on his own. And Penta saw the opening. Penta's fired up in the ring. Count to 5 now, Penta. Respectfully allowing Breakker back in, but Breakker comes in at 20 miles an hour. Looks like a Penta German suplexing Breakker into the turnbuckles. And that is never going to be a nice landing. And shoulder up a 1. Oh, no, no, no. We saw Breakker getting himself fired up, getting himself riled up. Running. Neck breaker from the fireman's carry position. And this now, Penta just doing what he likes, as he likes it. And hang on a minute, Penta. As Breakker wrapped up now, and Penta looking to get a bit stylish in the ropes. And here we go. Tope con Hilo. And this contest is now breaking itself out of the confines of the ring, and Penta again playing it smart. And look at that. Perfect positioning. Penta. Sling blade. He wants it again. And Breakker shuts it down. Went to the well too many times. And a spear. And a... What? Usually an absolute game changer when Bron Breakker pulls up the spear. Penta driver. 1, 2. It is Bron Breakker with the escape. Oh well, a little back and forth battle from the ring apron. And again though, Penta just Raw Alliance here, doing anything he can, keeping this match within reach. And here we go, Penta sets himself up in the corner. And well, look to put a finishing touch in there. Breakker reverse. Breakker looking with an answer of his own. And here we go now though, Bron. is clinging on here and Penta is now scrambling for survival. A simple takeover by Breaker. Trying to leverage it into a winning position is not what I would say is a first choice move. And here we go, Penta. Just knowing he needs that time in the ring, that recovery period, and we know Penta is a smart player. Well, before Penta could even plant 2 feet in the ring, and I think Penta is, well, staring down the barrel of a gun here, and Braun with the Steiner line. Whoop. Breaker and Penta. Penta disposing of the glove. And here we go, Penta played it to perfection. And that is how it's done. Penta desperately looking for his way into the ring. Looking to back off the Mad Dog. And he was able to outposition Braun. What a hard-fought battle. And just look at this here, the Steiner line, just a million miles an hour. I mean, Breaker was tripped up there with the way Penta threw himself into the ring, opened it up for the the Mexican Destroyer, and Penta is qualified one step further to becoming Intercontinental Champion. But I imagine Braun Breaker is going to be having a very bad day. Oh well, the winner of last week's Triple Threat Qualifier, Nikki Bella. Of course, her and Sol Ruka went to the ends of Earth to put one another down, but ultimately it was Nikki Bella who was able to walk away the victor. Anyone who thought some no one like Sol would walk into Saturday night's main event instead of me is a grade A idiot. Women like Sol wouldn't even be stood here if it wasn't for me revolutionizing this entire industry. And while Nikki, not shy of her own ego here tonight, I don't care if Charlotte and whoever else they dig out have other ideas. That women's championship will rest exactly where it belongs. Well, Nikki Bella, full head of steam, full focused, ready for Saturday night's main event. And well, she is more than prepared to step up to her fellow contenders in her quest to become champion. Oh well, 2 absolute bruisers stepping up to the plate tonight. Jacob Fatu, of course, last week voiced his opinions on the main event scene, claiming he deserved to be there as opposed to someone like Roman Reigns. And here we go. The Samoan Werewolf. Part 2. An absolute killer. Oh well, this crowd is hyped for him tonight. And he is fired up. And again, just firing himself up. And look at this, the flames engulfing the ring as the werewolf takes center stage. But tonight the werewolf must take on the outlaw, the archer of infamy. All rise for the outcast. It is Damien Priest. It's such a stupid motion. Well, Priest. The wings representing his Jekyll and Hyde mentality. When Priest shows up, though, you never know which side you're gonna get, but if you piss him off enough, there will be no lengths he will stop at to gain his pound of flesh. And look at this. Priest reveling in his moment. Ah, well, here we go. For 2. From the off. Not looking to play these games, but 2. It's challenging Priest to go toe to toe. Ah, wait a minute, Damien. It looks like a contest so good, even the referee is getting his enjoyment. And for 2. Is feeling his chance. And well, for 2. Let's Priest get to his feet, but the Samoan Werewolf. That is one hunk of a man made of nothing but brick and stone. And he has just unleashed all hell's fury. All hell's fury on Damien from the springboard, trying to follow it up from the corner, but wait a minute, for 2. To the second. Roping. Priest. Nowhere to be found. And here we go again, though, just... And look at this. I think there's very few men we can say can put Damien Priest in such a vulnerable position. Oh, no, 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 no. And drawing the cross. to mark where Priest once lay. Well, Damian Priest adjusting the ring gear. Ah, well. For two, looking to get fancy on the ropes. Priest not even giving him a chance to take 1 foot off the ground. Oh, well, Lil meet in the middle, but and again though, for two, has now lost his grounding in this contest, has given way to Priest. And here we go. We know what he's looking for. Hip attack. In the corner. Priest's leg is hooked. For the close 2 count. Again. And well, he took his eye off the prize. It has given way. And here we go. Damian Priest might have been looking to go south of heaven and... oh, Jesus. Damian threw Jacob for 2 through a loop. Wait. For 2. Composed. Collected. And look at the headbutt. No way. For 2. With the Samoan moonsault. 1, 2, 3. And Damian Priest driven to the ground. And wait a minute, that the man he mentioned by name last week, his cousin Roman Reigns. What? And we move to tag team competition. From last week we know it will be Braxium versus, well, whoever walks out of here tonight, the victors. Whether that be these 2 men, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits, or, of course, alternatively, it being their opponents tonight, DIY. And they bring the hype, they bring the swag, they bring the party. Big Dorks and King Tez look to switch it up. And there he is. You hear the energy from the crowd. They love getting in that ring, they love mixing it up. They love to make their mark on every show they step foot on. And that is all that matters. I mean, let's be honest, when we talk about who could potentially be tag champs. Both of these teams are at the top of that conversation. Gargano and Ciampa, a hell of a duo, and they're pretty hard to touch as a united force. Oh well, Tommaso Ciampa, laser focused, and same can be said for Johnny Gargano, the rebel heart and the black heart uniting against the Prophet. I mean, these teams know each other very well, but it's just a question of which one will have that upper hand tonight. And look at this. Montez, like a gazelle with grace. And well, Gargano getting the upper hand on Dawkins and Tez. Tez softens up Gargano and just opens the path for Dawkins. Gargano maybe looking a bit too reliant on that rope at this early stage. Of course, the problem you have is you're turning your back to propel yourself through the air, and you never guarantee where your opponent's going to be. Gargano on both occasions has not been on the ball, and oh no. Could this be Dawkins' chance? No. Again. Dawkins just getting out of dodge. Ciampa is desperately trying to claw for the tag, but Gargano being able to be 10 foot away at every attempt. And here we go now. No. Thought he was going for that little moonwalk over the top. And here we go, the Black Heart. And this is where it can get lethal for Montez. Ciampa out for blood here, and he is heavily singling out Montez Ford, weakening him up. And wait a minute, Montez was looking to make the tag. Thought, no, let's make an example. Dawkins wanted a little bit more life in this matchup. Calls for Ciampa to his feet. And well, Ciampa back in control. Oh well, Ciampa. So laser focused. And now Ciampa finds himself alone with no backup. Oh well. And here we go. Plants him. 1, 2. And Tommaso Ciampa now desperately falling on that back foot. And what's the play here? Test from the heavens. And Ciampa still finding a way to stay alive in this one. I mean, look at the force Montez just drilled Ciampa with. And again. Look at this. I was about to say the elbow drop from heaven. And what's the game plan here? Montez to the top. Waiting patiently and no. Tommaso Ciampa. And here we go now, a complete breakdown of the laws. And Montez. Montez knows what he wants. Oh, well, here we go. Tez suckering him in. Oh, gee, hyperdrive. Pinfall attempted. Oh, well, Dawkins. Dawkins and Tez. Here we go. Racks him up. 1, 2, 3, and Gargano is too late. What? Hang on a minute. Here they come. The two teams will face off a Saturday night's main event in a week's time. Staring down the barrel of their sight. The question is, which one of these walks away champion? Ah, well, here comes the man crowned World Heavyweight Champion in last week's main event, Finn Balor. The Prince has arrived on Monday night. And we're straight from the off. I am a prince no more. I am now your king. So bow to the man who holds the crown of Monday nights on his shoulder. This company deserves me, and neither any of you. Screw this. And well, Balor, very fired up, very heated. Not wasting his time. Doesn't look like he wanted to give the crowd the time of day. And it is now main event time who will face Penta next week. Will it be that man there? Noam Dar. Noam Dar's very sad tonight. Oh well, Noam Dar has the opportunity of a lifetime here on Raw. He takes on the ultimate underdog, Sami Zayn. I don't know if Noam Dar's expecting to win this match. The ringside area is going to be flooded with tears. For the Supernova 11 is ready. And the crowd instantly alive. Because this man takes no shame. Sami Zayn. Hi. And just listening to that crowd reaction. Remembering why he's here. Fired up. Ready to go. And the smile on his face as he soaks in this moment. And Zayn just raking the Noam Dar there. Not looking the most pleased. And while Sami offers out the hand, and Noam Dar just took liberties, slapped away the hand, and it is awoken a monster. Zayn now on the back foot, we know her. Well, Sami Zayn's quite the prolific technical artist. But Dar, you know, he's come up being well known for his technical capabilities. And we're seeing now quite the back and forth. Both men just getting a good feel for one another. Knowing what getting the upper hand in this junction means. And Zayn just puts the kibosh. Why did he do the Sabuto? And here we go. Noam Dar full steam ahead. Zayn in from behind. And here we go now, hammering the blows on the mat. And while Sami Zayn taking his moment to recoup. And again, just those stiff forearms rattling the skull of Noam Dar tonight. And oh no, we know what Zayn wants here, and just unforgiving on the ring apron. And what's Zayn's plan here? Just lights out. Noam Dar. And well, Zayn gets him on the shoulders. And Noam Dar. Again, taking control on the floor on the outside, but now this matchup needs to return to the ring. And well, could Noam Dar qualify via countout tonight? And well, Dar made a mistake. And look at this. Zayn is heated. Zayn is fired up. And look at the torment being put to Noam Dar. And well, catches him on the rebound. Electric chair, but well, Noam Dar's come to in time. And again, just the back and forth actions. Noam Dar down for the count there. And look at, I think Sami Zayn picked the leg up. Dar, I don't know, must have positioned him, made sure Zayn got caught up. I was stuck on one leg, which, well, opened the path for the Insecurity. Giving Noam Dar another chance of getting into this contest. And well, Zayn half and half suplex. And I think Noam Dar has just lit up the game. And well, Zayn thought he had ample time. Took his time to line up the shot. Wanted that haluva kick, but well, Noam Dar was clean out the way, and here we go now. Noam Dar reciprocating the forearms to the back. And here we go, Zayn. Ah, well, Sami could have been thinking right there and then about the haluva kick. But Noam Dar. And well, Zayn thought he'd rolled out the way. Dar knew he was safe, and well, Noam Dar in a world of trouble now. Haluva kick connects. But Zayn not finished quite yet. And Sami and Noam going blow for blow. And this could be the thing that turns the contest on its head. I mean, we're late into this game, and Zayn the rolling supernova kick. Attempted twice. And Sammy wants this more than anything. Haluva kick. Wait a minute, the crowd wants it once more. Zayn's obliged. Two in a row. Jessica Cobb putting the slap down. Oh no, I'm da. And that is all she wrote. You gotta think maybe there were aspects there where Noam Dar's cockiness got the better of him, but at the same time, it's hard to say anything other than he was out wrestled by the very best. And you can see Sami Zayn at points got a bit too greedy, nailed that first loop kick, look, to follow it up the blue Thunderbomb. But ultimately settled on the double Haluva kick. Together 3, and Zayn will face Penta next week with a chance of going to Saturday night's main event.